with another floss tube. Of course, I have my coffee. My witch's brew coffee cup. Love it. I'm going to need several of these today. I just know it. Okay, so I did lots of stitching again last week. For the week, I totaled 6,720 stitches. That is high for me. Not counting today, for the month of July, ending with the most stitches, period, of the year for a month, with 32,010. Now, I've still got to add today's, but that gives you a rough estimate. But normally I stitch around 5,000 a week, which I think is an awesome number. Oh, by the way, this is my floss tube, and I'm done. Floss tube is where I talk about my cross stitch. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about, cross stitching. And also sewing and crocheting. And I found some crochet patterns I want to do. I don't know where my yarn is. It's packed up, so I gotta find it first. But anyway, it's been a very, very busy week. And I have a couple projects I want to start. And for August, I'm concentrating on my quilts. Primarily the baby's quilt, because she's going to be here very soon. And they decided on a name. Well, she said they're 95% positive. It's going to be this. Piper Everly. Yeah, Piper Everly. So, I got to put the initial. And you'll see that in a little bit. This week, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small finishes. And I count them as small because I'm doing them as ornaments and I was not doing all of them in the whole piece. I'll show you that in a minute. But for the two bigger projects I want to start, my pocketbook wouldn't let me order the fabric that I want from Bee Stitch Me. So I decided to try for my Harry Potter whip. I'm meshing together all the Frogwarts banner patterns, band samplers, and letters from Hogwarts that Stuart cutting them did. You can look up letters from Hogwarts cross stitch, Sal, and you'll find it. It's from a few years ago. I did it on a piece of fabric. I love the pattern, hated the fabric. So I'm going to incorporate those and make one big pattern, and it's going to be big, and I'm fine with it. But I decided to dye my own fabric. And this, I've still got to iron it and serge it, but I made it extra big, so if I wanted to add things, I can. But I'm really happy with it. I wanted a little bit of the blue in there, but I wanted a lot of modeling and a lot of the brown tones that I normally don't like. But overall, I'm very happy with how the fabric turned out. So I want to start this very soon because I want to get it to the point that I can at least finish next year in Frogwarts, one of the other years, and year 5. That's my goal. Will it happen? There is no telling. Then I want to do Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. Now, the called for fabric is a tan or cream. You know, that's it. Then I saw somebody, my friend Ann's, and hers was on purple. And I was like, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So I couldn't find any that I liked, that I had in my mind, you know. So when I was dyeing, I made my own. Again, I made this extra big. I won't use all of this, but yeah. Here's the other side. I was extremely happy with this. I love this. Lisa even likes this fabric. She never cares about any of my cross stitches, but she loves this fabric. She hates the Hogwarts one, but for Hogwarts, it needed to be in the tans and all. So those are 2 that I want to start, and I will start this month. Maybe not the Halloween one, but the Harry Potter one I will. Then I was trying to just dye some of the other fabric that I had for different projects, ideas that I got. And this piece here, I actually cut it for the Hawk Run Hollow, but I cut it in 18 count with the 22 count measurements, so it was going to be way too small. But I'm happy. I think for a Halloween pattern, that will look fabulous. Then I wanted to do this for Dilemma, and I don't know where my measuring capabilities went, because this day I could not do it. But because this is like 3 inches too small all the way around. But I love how that turned out. And this was just a piece of scrap. I'm thinking about sending this to a friend. Then this was just a piece of scrap that I just decided to dye. Because you never know. But I've got to iron these and serge the edges. So I did that one day. Then, before I show you all the finishes, I did work one day on the mystery stitch along, and I only got 320 stitches in, but that's 320 stitches, okay? So I was okay with that. I did not do a stitch with me. I was having a hard time finding the time, and when I was up to being working on that and not on what I was focusing on. So, no stitch with me, but I did work on it. Do y'all like stitch with me's, or would me just showing my progress each week be okay? Because finding the time to do a second video every week when Lisa's not at home is not the easiest because I've got other things going on too. So I don't know. Tell me below if you like the stitch with me's, or if me just showing my weekly progress would be okay. My hair. Okay, so this was the start picture, or where I was, and this is where I'm at now. Now, the clue for this week. Each week I'm giving you a little bit of the clue. This is the whole width of the page. This is the whole length of the page. Well, actually, I think it comes across right here. That is my clue for this week. But I love how I'm getting more colors in and not just that dark. I want to spend a full day on this week. I had thought about doing it today, but I want to work on something else today. So that's my mystery whip. If you have a guess of what it is, put it down below in the comments. The winner will get a pattern from this designer, okay? So, it'd be a PDF, so anywhere in the world can get it. But, stayed there long enough. Remember, this is an ocean scene. This is in the center of the whip. Yeah, and now you have the page size. And that's a big clue. Okay, now for my finishes. Let's see, the first one, okay, I had finished the little penguin for my son. And my son and my daughter both wanted the same animal. So I made her into a little girl. I put a skirt on her. I put a bow and a necklace. So she turned out really cute, I think. And I put both of their initials. So I was very happy. This was the first finish of the week. Then, for my son-in-law, I did the alligator. His daughter picked this out for him. And I think he turned out good. So that's the second finish of the week. These are small. Most of them took a day, sometimes a day plus an hour or two. Then for the next one, for Sarah, I did the giraffe. She loves giraffes. So she got a cute little giraffe. So that's 4 finishes. Then, wait, where, oh, there it is. Oh, for Piper, I put her P right there. Piper Everly is going to be her name. Yeah, I just got to remember it. Then for my ex-daughter-in-law, Shakana, I did the little piggy. I love how the heart turned out. Then for Lisa, I did the cardinal. She did, her letter didn't pop out, so I tried to put a little outline on it. Then for myself, I did the owl. And I love the owl. The owl has to be my favorite. So, that is all of them. I went back and I frogged out the numbers and I assigned these two other ones. Like, I'm giving that one to Kylie. That one's to Carson. That's to Serenity, Gabe's, and then Clayton. Carson, Serenity, McKinley, Kylie, Aiden, Piper, Clayton, Deja, Brian, Sarah, Shakana, Lisa, and me. So, I am done with these. Finally. I did not do all of them. There are a couple more I want to do, but not yet. The extras that I have, I'm going to save them for next year. Because every year I want to do ornaments. I really had a lot of fun on this. And right now it's 14 ornaments a year. So this, by me assigning these that I already had done and just switched out the numbers, it gives me a jump of 4 ornaments for next year. So, I was really happy with this. This was, at first I was struggling with all these, majorly. But it became easier when I took away the numbers and assigned it to a person. And then I let them each pick out which one they wanted. And that held me accountable because Kylie asking for hers. Serenity asking for hers. If I make them one, I got to make the others one, you know. So it really held me accountable and I got them all done. This set is from Brooke's books, Advent Animals. I just took the numbers out and put letters from a pattern that I found in the magazine with the blocky letters that fit in the right size. So, these are a free pattern. So happy with them. They turned out so good. And the owl is still my favorite. She's gorgeous. I love it. So, they are done. This was my second oldest project, which is pathetic. Pathetic because they're so tiny. I should have gotten these done in a month if you really think about it. But I'm done with them now. Now, this month, I got 0 done on her. None. I can't keep doing that. So for August, I have to finish those 2 pages. These 2 pages, I have to. I have to. So this week, 3 days at the minimum on my Along the Forest Path by, it's a HAED by Selina Finch. I'm sorry, I can't talk right. And that is my oldest whip. I will get her done this year. I'm determined on it. Then I want to do, where is the picture? This comes from the 365 Cross Stitch Design 2020. I want to do that one this month. And she's small. She's 68 by 68. And I'm going to do her on this leftover fabric from Frogwarts. year 4. Yeah. If I find the time, I would like to finish this little ornament too. So, for August, that's 2 whips that are small that I want to finish. I got them in my Frogwarts year 4 bag from the Black Needle Society. Then I also want to get progress on my Halloween Village by Stony Creek. That's all I got done. I want to finish this page and get a good chunk of the next page done. Yeah. I got lots of plans, don't I? Lots of plans. This is actually what I'm going to be working on today. I just want to. So, yeah, I'm working on it today. And next month, this is going to be my big finish for the month. It is the Sea Life Afghan that I'm making for Piper. There's the mermaid. There's the crab. That's all I got done. So, I got a lot to do on this. I've got to finish it this month. You will be seeing this quite often. I will do one of the motifs at a time. And let me show you what. Oh. Okay. That is the pattern. Now, it's supposed to be stitched like that. I'm changing it up and putting it in the Afghan. I've let my daughter pick and choose the ones that she likes, and just one in each square. The mermaid was the biggest that I'm doing, I think, and I'm doing them 4 strands over 2. So, or is it 3 strands? 3 or 4 strands. I got it written down. So, over 2. And they fit in each square perfectly. So tomorrow, I will be doing this one. Each one of these, and I got, I think, 14 left. Each one takes me a day and a half. So I should be able to get them done. A lot to do. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this. I also want to work on the mystery one, Santa at the Forest. There was another one. I cannot remember. Maidens. Yeah. Which me and the person that loaned it to me have worked out something, and I don't have any time limit on that. Okay, haul. My haul is very small. I went to Dollar Tree, got some fabric. That's it. I also got a deck of cards, because you know you could take these and make floss drops, but they're so big compared to one skein of floss. And these are really cute because they're all different little cats. I like cats. I'm allergic to cats. So this is a way I can have cats and not have a reaction. But yeah, there's all different kinds. But there's so many. And where is it? Okay, there's one. I've already started punching holes to make these into floss drops. There it is. So, what I've decided to do, they're so big for one. So I made three. 3 holes in each one. And that's fine with me. And then I'm going to put a little hole up here. These I'm doing for a project that I'm going to be kitting up. And it's got 130. So see, 3 of these for 3 different colors. I could easily put a sticker of the color on there. And it'd be fine. And I'll get more use out of them this way. But yeah, that's it. That's all of my haul. I was a good girl. So, I am unpacking my room. My file system is doing good. Here is a picture of it. I really am loving it. It's so easy just to go pull out one strand. I'm loving how it's working. I'm going to be making a cover for it though, so that it's more protected. What I've used, I've got those storage cubes, the wire ones, and the actual one it's from is, yeah, just the 12 by 12 storage cube. So I'm happy with it. Very happy with it. I'm going to be punching holes this week in these. I'm going to be swishing more of my floss over to that system. I've got to kit up the Harry Potter one. I've got to kit up Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. Yeah, I got a lot to do. But you know what? I love it. So, you know, I ended up with 8. Wait, no. How many finishes did I have last month? Okay. I finished Rudolph the Reindeer, Pink Panda, Scenes of Spring, Frogwarts Year 4, Rascal Raccoon, Remy Rabbit, Pierre Penguin, Deja's Penguin, Alistar Alligator, Gigi Giraffe, Pearly Pig, Colin Cardinal, Odette Owl. 13 finishes, which 11 were smalls. Scenes of Spring, I think, was a medium. Frogwarts was a large. So I don't think that's bad at all. At all. Extremely happy. Now to get a big one done. Oh, this is a project bag I made myself. I just realized the fabric's upside down. Should have been like that. But you know what? It's for me. I'm fine with it. I've been using it for a couple years and did not even realize it. Okay, so I'm going to go. I've got to do some cleaning and get busy on my stitching. I hope everyone has a blessed day, and I will see you next week. Remember down below, put if you like the stitch with me's, or if it would be okay just to show progress, and you put your comment below. So, Have a great day, and I will see you next week.